there. Okay, I think we're ready now. All right. Jewett, Poke Bomb, Rognus, Bull, and Kramer on the ice. Nico on the boards with Rognus. Shot saved by the goalie. Tannen with the puck. Up to Amelie. Back to Bull. Oh, fan the puck. Jewett's there, gets it out of the middle. Tannen picks it up, sends it back behind the net. Jewett goes to pick it up. Arden's in the goal. Jewett coming back around, finding a way through. She's gonna get it out of the zone. Edina picks it up. Ami makes the play on the puck. Tannen picks it up, brings it into the offensive zone, sending it up to Jandro. Against the boards now. Edina sending it the other way. Kennedy in, onto the wall. Price keeps it in, back the other way, into the corner. Jandro on the puck, gets all the way through, touching off of Edina, should be icing, and it is. Kennedy, Jandro, and Vogt with Price and Ostendorf. Kennedy on the drop. Edina sends it up the wall. Price pinches in, gets past. Kennedy comes back and recovers. Jandro trying to send it behind. Edina picks it up. Out to the point. Able to get a stick on it. Send it into our defensive zone. Anna to the puck in the corner. To Claire. To Jandro. Tonka changing the lineup. Jandro dumps it into the corner. Ostendorf coming up to slow things down. Edina makes a pass through the middle. Henley makes a play on the puck. Behind the net. Out to the point. Mitchell. Lauren now to the puck. Ecker gets just behind. Edina has it. Sends it in front. Shot again. Arden makes a save. Mitchell. Lauren to the puck in the corner. Ecker picks it up. Henley coming to help. Can't find it. There it is. Ecker, there it is, right to Lauren. Lauren's going to carry it. Gets it outside to Mitchell. They dump and run. Edina picks it up, comes back the other way. Tannen, Nico, Rognus. Rognus on the puck. Tannen on the puck. Shot over the net. Nico. Bull and Buzzard in D. Arden lays on it. 9:58 left in the first. Henley in the corner. Rognus up to Tannen. Tannen pokes it out of the zone. Coming back the other way. Bull up to Nico. Nico sends it in. Off Edina's skate. Rognus going to get it. Tannen has the puck. With pressure behind the net. Out to the point. Jewett sends it in. Deflected. Bull pinching up. Trying to get there. Edina ends up with the puck. Nico puts a stick on it. Jewett goes to get it. Edina changing. Tonka changing at the same time. Edina picks it up. Out to Lauren. Lauren sends it outside. Edina picks that up. Up to the point. Edina keeps it in, dumps it back. Lauren on the wall. Kennedy. Jandro now. Jewett. Jandro trying to poke it. Jewett in the corner, now behind the net. Over to Lauren, D to D. Into Kennedy. Kennedy chips it. It's going to be too fast, and that's going to be icing. Good D to D pass there to open up the breakout. Ecker on the drop. Jewett picks up the puck. Up the wall. Gets into the neutral zone. It's a race. Ecker hustling down there to put pressure into the middle. Ostendorf takes a shot, deflected off the shin guards. Jewett backhands it in there. Ecker right by the goal, sending it right in there. Mitchell bubbling in the front. Ostendorf on her backhand, sends it behind. Mitchell into the corner. Ecker helping. Ecker on goal. Goalie makes a save. .741 left in the first. Rognus on the drop. Tannen now behind the net, drops it right there. Edina picks it up. Tannen muscling in the corner. Rognus sends it the other way. Tannen pressuring behind the net. Out there, Price sends it outside, but they're able to maintain control. Edina. Tannen comes on the back check, takes the puck away behind the net. All tangled up. Henley, Rognus, a couple of Edina folks just digging for it, working hard. Rognus comes out with a puck. Over to Tannen. Tannen to Nico. Nico shot. Goalie makes the save. Rebound. Nico trying to get it in front. Still has the puck. 2 on, right in front. No one there. Edina gets it out. All the way down. Is it going to be icing? Yes. You're good. Great.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Or right here.
Yeah.
Jandro with the puck. Edina point to point, takes a shot. Arden with the save.
I heard you did such a good job.
face-off. Gets it all the way to the point, comes back the other way. Now gets out in front, gets a little pressure from Edina. Mitchell pressuring in the corner. Ecker now drops it right in front. Mitchell on her backhand. Frank gets her skates on that, keeps it in the zone. Ecker pressuring. Frank coming to help. Edina looks like they have some space now, coming the other way. Bull defending. Edina dumps it, Jewett to the puck. Pressure coming on. Back the other way from the point. Mitchell on the wall. Rognes chips it forward. Racing to the puck, not icing. Has it on her backhand, spins back to Nico. Nico to the front. Edina able to get it out of the middle. Nico trying again on her backhand. Edina picks it up. Tannen pressuring in the corner, taking some pushing. Edina coming the other way. Rognes gets her stick on it, sends it behind. Edina gets it out, and that's icing. Tannen, Rognes, Kramer, Price, and Ostendorf. Out to Ostendorf. She's going to send it in low. It's in Nico's skates. Or not Nico's, Rognes' skates. Out to Ostendorf again. She sends it outside. Out to the point, Price. Out of the zone. Back on sides. Tannen dumps it. Tonka was on a change, so wasn't able to take advantage of that. Kennedy back to Ostendorf. Lauren off the wall, getting out of the zone. Tannen forechecking. Ostendorf stepping up for that in the neutral zone. Price with the puck over to Lauren. Lauren off the skate. Price goes down. Lauren sends it in the zone. Excuse me, that wasn't Price, that was Kennedy. Jandro down. Vogt there. Price coming up. Gets past, she's gonna get there. Sends it in the middle. Off by Dennis. Vogt there, takes a shot. Jandro almost there. Just outside. Kennedy. Henley with the puck. Up to Vogt. Jandro sweeping at it. Gets past everyone. Henley now with the puck. Makes a little move, coming back the other way. Trying to get it to Ecker. Goes to Edina. Here comes Mitchell trying to get there. Ecker picks it up off the Edina skate. Dumps it forward. Edina's there. Mitchell gets a stick on it, but Edina able to break it into the neutral zone. Bull defending. Just gets across everyone. Arden with a huge save on pad save. Bull around the net. Arden's there. Frank with the puck. Trying to get it out of the zone. Does. She's going to send it down. That's not going to be icing. They said it hit off the stick. Out to Bull. Rognes to Frank. Frank sends it in. Tannen meeting it there. Somebody lost their stick, Edina. They still have the puck. Out to Bull. Bull sweeps at it, slows it down. Rognes trying to come back and get it. Across the ice to Edina. Buzzard in front, over the net. Bull picks it up. Edina's changing. We got a shot here. Get it up to Tannen. Back on the ice. Over to Nico. Nico with the catch, takes a shot, rebound, Tannen with the puck. Finding Lauren, deflected over the net. Nico sending it hard from behind, now all the way through. On Lauren's backhand, she tries to get it into the corner. Edina coming the other way. Everybody's kind of slipping on the ice for a second here, both teams. Jewett has it. Finding Claire. Claire brings it in the zone. Jewett on the wall, blue line, sends it back in. Edina picks it up. Lauren on the left. Now over to Jewett on the right. Back to Lauren off the wall. Get it out of the zone into the neutral. Gets past. Jewett's gonna go. Jewett's gonna skate it. Dumps it. Off the wall, past Kennedy. No, excuse me, not past Kennedy. That was past someone else. Price in front, off of Arden's pad. And that is the end of the first, and we are tied 0-0. Beginning of the second period, 15 minutes on the clock. Frank, Ecker, and Mitchell in the forwards. Price and Henley in the D. Ecker gonna try to chase that down. Edina gets there first. Mitchell forechecking. Ecker there on D as well. Not on D. On the pressure. Henley in front. Shot behind. Coming around, out to the point, shot. Arden, huge save, off the tip, keeps it in front and covers it. Rogness on the drop, wins the puck back to Bull. Bull gonna skate it, makes a little move, sends it outside to Tannen. Tannen back to Bull in the skates. Back the other way, has pressure. Rogness. That was Jewett. Rogness now with the puck. Trying to find a way out of the zone. Tannen gets a little sandwich. Rogness again. Off the wall to Nico. Jewett into the corner. Off the skate to Ragnas. Ragnas to to Tannen. Tannen to Nico. Nico into the zone, offsides. Bryson, Lauren sends it in the zone. Edina picks it up. On the wall. Fan the puck, Edina. Kennedy trying to make something of it. Back outside. Price on the blue line. Gets past. Off the stick. Go to the puck. Still in the neutral zone. Everyone's just trying to get to it. It's in the skates. No control. Claire comes up with it. Oh, pass to General. On the backhand. Puts it into the goal. From the pass. From Claire. And Tonka goes up 1-0. On the backhand. I think that was Claire with the assist. Beautiful pass. Ecker bringing into the zone with Frank and Mitchell. Henley and Bull and D. Henley's going to step up, take the shot, deflected. Back out of the zone. Bull's going to grab it. Get a little space. Backhands it to Mitchell. Mitchell sends it all the way through. Not going to be icing. Tonka changing. Puck is just kind of staying there. Now they're on it. Digging it out. Edina comes away with it. Off of the skate. Ragnas is going to go there. Tannen in, Bull gets her skate on it, Nico sends it forward, Ragnas trying to find a way, Tannen now with the puck, coming around, off the wall to D, Henley sends it right back to Tannen, Tannen to Bull, Bull sends it in, nice and low, Ragnas trying to be there for the rebound, picks up the puck, sending it to the middle, backhand by Tannen, another shot, Ragnas again, sends it behind, there's Nico, Edina chips it out. They're getting it out of the zone. Henley containing. Nico hustling back on the back check. Edina changing it up. Tonka regrouping, gets it to Ragnas. Ragnas through the middle. Edina picks that up. Nico on the wall. Henley takes a little shove in the corner. At the point, sending it back in around. Behind, Henley's there. Sandwiched. Ragnas with the puck. From the point, now into the corner again. Up to Nico, out of the zone. Nico gets her stick on it. She's just gonna go for that. Trying to find a pass. Just a little ahead of Tannen. Arden grabs the puck. Oh, Tonka just pushing each other down here. 10:23 left in the second. Kennedy on the drop. Jewett into the corner. Behind the net. Claire now in the corner with the puck. Sending it up the wall. Gets out of the zone. That's offside. Kennedy wins the puck. Jewett sends it outside to Jandro. Nice passing. Jandro bringing it in to the middle, dropping it out. And Lauren tries to get there. Jewett defending, containing, sending outside. Oh, it's going to be a penalty on Tonka. Got to get a possession. There we go. Tripping. So Tonka on a penalty kill. For 130. Rognus gets it out of the zone. Tannen trying to make it happen. Gets her stick on that. She's working hard. She gets taken down. They're going to call a penalty on that. So now we'll be 4-on-4. Minute left on the penalty for Tonka. 1:30 on the board for Edina. 4-4. 4-on-4 right now. Rognus into the corner. Go get it. Go get it. Tannen cuts it off. Over to Price. Price to Rognus. Tannen gets it out of the zone. Chips it forward. Edina. She's going to go off. Get to some fresh legs on the ice. Mitchell. Rognus.
Don't let her just go out there.
Rognus gets it out of the zone. 11 seconds left on the kill. Price coming up to the puck, tying it up. Tonka back to full strength. Going down there, Frank's going to try to chase after that. That puck is not going to be icing. Tonka doing a change. Frank forechecking. Tonka trying to get the players on the ice and get moving. Edina coming the other way, short-handed, but they're going to dump it. Somebody's got to go to it. Edina able to switch out the legs, and everybody's back to full strength. Bull able to catch the shot, get it outside. Jewett going behind the net. Makes a little move, finds a little space. Stretches it out in front. Oh, they both miss it, and that's offside, so just get a little ahead of the puck. It's okay, regroup. 7 minutes left in the second. Nico, Rognus, Tannen, Price, and Lauren on the ice. Back to Price. Price to Tannen. Tannen dumps behind. Rognus to the puck. Nico interskates. Nico with the puck. Finding Tannen! Tannen! Oh! Gets it on her stick, but can't quite get the shot off. Goalie able to cover that. Nice play. Edina has too many people. There we go. Now they got it figured out. Rognus on the drop. Edina wins it. Off the Tannen stick to Price. Price sending it back in. Around the horn the other way. Osendorf steps up. Blocks off the wall. Bounces off her shins outside off the wall. She's going to send it back behind the net. Tannen and Nico there just gets past them into the skates. Tannen able to send it backwards. Kramer takes a shot off the glove. Tannen on the wall, sending it behind. Nico there. Nico sending it in front. Edina able to keep it out. Tannen intercepts the pass through the neutral zone. Trying to go the other way. Have a little change. Kennedy on the ice at this point. Shot. Arden with the save. Lauren with the rebound. Back the other way to Kennedy. Kennedy has the puck off the wall. Lauren to the puck. Now behind. Into the middle. Outside. Tannen getting her stick in there. Now it's behind. Into the corner. Lauren's there. Digging it. Kramer coming to help. Wright coming to help. Nico with the puck. She gets it out. Off Tannen's stick into the neutral zone. Lauren with the puck. Up past Tannen. And just barely icing. .5:12 left in the second. Bull and Buzzard in D. Jandro, Vogt, and Reich in the forwards. Shot deflected by Claire. Claire gets possession, bringing it into the neutral zone. Off the wall, dumps it. Jandro going to the puck. To Kennedy. Kennedy sends it right back behind to Jandro. Jandro trying to get possession. Edina picks it up, coming the other way. Bull cuts it off, so does the ref. Ships it back out over the red line. Jandro pressuring. Claire cuts off the movement. There's Jandro, go! She's got a breakaway. Edina was changing. Takes a shot. Wide. Claire, Claire goes down, hits the wall. Bull defending. Ecker coming to help. Bull trying to get a stick on it. Into the corner. There's Ecker and Henley tying it up. Jandro tying it up again. Oh, comes back the other way. Bull's there. Oh, Edina just kind of misses that. Ecker's going to pick it up, take advantage of the moment. Takes a shot. Saved by the goalie with the blocker. Back to Buzzard. Buzzard's going to just send it across. Ecker's going to dump it in. Frank now on the ice. Mitchell. Rognus. And Mitchell. Mitchell gets her skate on that. Rognus in the corner. Trying to figure out what to do here. Hook bomb coming in. Oh! Out to Jewett. Jewett sends it in low. Good idea. Rebound it out. Tannen getting a little Edina sandwich there. Lauren stepping up, takes the puck. Oh, Tannen offsides. Kramer, Rognus, hook bomb, Lauren and Jewett. Rognus on the drop. Edina to Lauren. Lauren over to Kramer. Kramer's going to get there, takes a shot over the net. Over to Lauren. Lauren backhands it. Rognus goes down off of Lauren's stick. Jewett gets it to Kramer. Kramer to Lauren. Lauren through the middle. Oh, trying to hit Rognus. Just good idea. That's icing. Jandro, Claire, and Kennedy in the forwards. Around the horn, Price trying to get there. Edina gets there first. Behind the net. Henley. Kennedy. Price is right there. It's right in front. Getting a little chippy in front of the net, but Arden has the puck. Ecker on the drop. Frank and Mitchell. Out to the point, into the middle. Mitchell's in front. Pass Price behind the net. Henley to the puck in the corner, off the skate. Back the other way. Price is going to go grab it. Makes a little move. Maintaining possession. Sends it in. Not going to be an icing. Ecker trying to anticipate the pass. Frank gets a stick on it. Just gets past. We got 3-on-1. Advantage and scores with 1:17 left in the second. Hannah, Nico, Rognes, Jewett, and Bull. Gets a stick on it. Tannen to Nico. Nico sending it in. Out to Jewett. Jewett sends it behind. Tannen trying to get to the puck in the corner. Nico back to Tannen. Nico gets the puck back, gets it into the zone. Out to Bull. Oh, Rognes now. Off the wall to herself. Brings it into the zone. Chips it behind, 28 seconds. Where's the puck? There it is. Nico has it. Into the corner. Trying to use her body. Trying to hit the middle. Edina's there. 15 seconds. Jewett. Now Tannen has it. Out to Bull. Bull to Rognes. She's just going to dump it. 7 seconds. They're just going to let that go. 2, 1. And that's the end of the period. So end of the second, and we're all tied up, 1-1. Bosch is trying to make her way over the boards, but she has now opted to just use the door. Okay, 15 minutes on the clock. Third period. 1-1. Kennedy. No, yes, vote Kennedy Jandro with Lauren and Bryce. Lauren tries to sweep it away. Chip forward. Bryce behind the net. Kennedy behind the net. Bryce into the corner. She comes up with it. She's gonna find Claire. Claire bringing into the zone. Defensive play by Edina. Gets the puck back. Lauren on the blue line. They made a call. I don't know who they called it on. Claire going into the naughty box. The sin bin. So penalty kill for Tonka for a minute 30. Rogers on the drop, Bull, and Buzzard on D, and Nico in the other slot. Bull behind the net, makes a play on the puck, in the skates, coming back the other way. Nico now defending, gets her stick on that. Out to the point. Nico gets it out of the zone. She's gonna just take it forward using her speed. Takes a shot. Goalie makes the save. Edina went hard against the board, just kind of fell, but she's not feeling good. She's staying on the ice. There's a lot of people on the ice right now, but they got it figured out. "26 seconds. Full. Henley right in front. Shot, and it's in. All of a sudden, we weren't moving at all. And Edina takes advantage. Gets the goal, with just 15 seconds left in the kill. 13 minutes left in the period. Ecker on the drop with Mitchell and Frank. Lauren and Jewett in the D. 2-on-1, Lauren defending, Tonka getting back, shot, Arden makes the glove save. Ecker, Mitchell, Lauren pokes it forward. Mitchell gets it out of the zone. Oh, they're going to call it icing. Okay. We'll bring it back. Jewett, Lauren, Rognes, Tannen, and Nico. Rognes with puck. Lauren behind the net, back the other way to Rognes. Rognes skating it. Off the boards, Tannen's gonna try to go get it. How far is it? Can she get there? She does. Dropping it in front, trying to hit Nico. Jewett coming up, wasn't able to get there. We've got one-on-one with Lauren. Oh, what a dangle! What a shot! I have to say that was pretty beautiful. Even though that was not our team. Oh, that's too bad, but that was some pretty hockey. And Edina goes up 3-1. Unfortunately. All right, Kennedy on the drop. Jandro. Now Henley. save. It's behind the net. Can she get up? Off the post, outside. Trying to find the puck. Henley there. Players trying to find the puck. Henley just makes a hit in the corner. Kennedy sending it the other way. Chandro. Edina centers it. Outside to Mitchell. Mitchell getting it into the neutral zone. Kennedy. Henley with the puck. Price to Mitchell to the point. All the way around. No one's there. I don't know what they're doing. Price bringing it into the zone. Now everyone goes off. Jewett comes across, makes the play. Eckert. Oh, gets picked. Jewett picks it up. Looking for a little help. Shot, saved by the goalie. Price trying to get it out. And another save by the goalie. All right, Rogness on the drop. Kramer, Tannen now with the puck. Bringing it outside. Bring it into the zone. She takes a shot. Rebound. Out to the point. Jewett. Jewett couldn't quite get it off fast enough, but able to get it down there. Rogness picking up from the middle. Out to Bull. Bull trying to send it in. Deflected off the skates. Out to Price. Or excuse me, to Jewett. Jewett gets tangled up. Bull's going to grab the puck. Carrying it outside, dumps it behind. Nico getting to the puck. Hung up against the boards. Gets just sandwiched. They're all laying on the puck. 9 minutes left. Edina comes away with it, sends it outside. Bull's gonna go get it. Jandro forechecking, Tonka changing. Reich back to Price. Price back to Reich. Reich takes a shot into the corner. Out to Lauren. Lauren takes a shot. Deflected, rolling to the goalie. Goalie has it. 8:20. Price makes the play on the puck at the blue line. Oh, my bad. Kennedy back checking. Price comes back to get the puck, sends it outside. Eckert. Out to Claire. Claire goes down. Back up. Back the other way. Lauren sends it back in. Claire's going off. Frank to the puck. Everyone's going up. We got Lauren and Frank in. Here comes Mitchell and Ecker. Henley and the other D. Lauren pinching way up. Now behind the net. going to the puck into the rest skates. Henley steps up, keeps it in. Now back the other way, gets past. Lauren's going to go there. Slow it down, kicks it forward, gets it out of the zone. Oh, they keeping it in the blue line. Arden sends it outside with the stick. Ecker and Henley there. Ecker comes away with it. Chipping it off. It's going to be too fast. It's going to be icing. Back to Bull. Up to Tannen, back to Edina. Into the skates. Ragnes trying to find a way through. Oh, they just both leave it behind, but Ragnes gets it. Up to Tannen. Back to Nico. Nico picks it up. Backhand into the skates. Right behind. Bull has it. Shoots it in. Deflected. Tannen back out. Nico. Bull. Buzzard, Henley now with the puck. Ragnes to Tannen. Tannen, oh, good try. Coming back the other way. Outside shot, left. Rings around to Nico. Nico trying to find the middle. Dinah picks it up in the neutral zone. Sends it back in. 5:53. Henley. Nico back to Henley. Looking for an outside pass. Getting it to Tannen. Tannen off the wall. It's going to be too far. Not icing. They're going off. Need some fresh legs. Jandro in. Right. Back in. Jandro's onside. Kennedy and Claire also in. Bull and Jewett in D. Claire with the puck. Oh, gets tripped. They're going to call that. So Tonka is going to end up with a power play with 5 minutes left in the game. So they put in their power play line. We've got Kramer, Ragnes, Tannen. Jewett and Ostendorf. Jewett takes a shot. Deflected. Lauren getting in front of it. Jewett getting in front of that. Coming back the other way. She's going to skate it out to Nico. Nico brings it into the zone. Up the boards to Jewett. Oh, shoot. Jewett. Nico now chipping it across. Just trying to get set up. Out to Ostendorf. She sends it in. Hits Kramer. Ostendorf with the puck. Out to Ragnes. Takes a shot, and goalie has it. 43 seconds left in the power play. Ecker on the backhand. Out to Price. Henley defending. Into the corner. Mitchell. They're just going to hang it up. Use up the time. 22 seconds left on the kill. Mitchell comes away with it. Chips it forward out to the point. Price sends it outside. Oh boy. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow! Still behind the net. Out to the point. Shot. Saved by Arden. Now the other way. Back to full strength for Edina. And that's icing. 3:28 left in the game. Kennedy on the drop. Arden there with her stick, sends it outside. Jewett gets it into the neutral zone. Back the other way. Bull's gonna have to go chase it down. Jewett with the puck. Out to Chandro. Across the middle. Claire. Bull. Jewett with the puck. She gets control. Out to Bull. Ragnes sends it outside to Janro, sends it in. She's off the ice. Out of bounds. .2:17 left. Ragnes on the drop with Nico, Tannen, Lauren, and Jewett. Shot. Tannen into the corner where Ragnes is. Tannen behind the net. Price, excuse me, that's Price, not Jewett. Price sends it in. Off the post behind. Ragnes off the post in front. Tannen takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Out to Oskendorf. Tannen now trying to get control. Oh, Tannen trying to get it through a crowd. Edina able to come back through, pick it up. Picked out the other way. Nico skating her way into the offensive zone, making a little turn, taking a shot off the blocker into the skates, out to Mitchell. Oh, Ragnes trying to get a shot. Mitchell getting a shot. Out to Price, can't quite keep it in. They are just fighting for it. Price with the puck. Sends it back in, everyone's changing. 54 seconds left. Bull to Henley, 43. All the way down. Ecker. Edina rushing the other way. Bull poke checks it. Mitchell trying to get it out, 20 seconds. 15. Bull with the puck. So Mitchell, not quite get there. Henley, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. That is the end of the game. And Tonka 1, Edina 3. Good hockey today. Good effort. Like to see that. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.